Radio Giggle Water and Quilt. What you say? No Boulder Dash or baloney here.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
That's right.
Yep.
We are straight and unfiltered.
Yes. Bringing it to you.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, everybody, to the Unfiltered Gentleman. I bring it to you the straightest of all. I'm Greg. Working his way down the line, a little crooked. That's Scott.
Cheers.
He cheers himself. No one else will cheers with him.
Me and all my friends.
Yeah. Big party for one over there.
You betcha.
Yeah, and
I have
unfiltered.
to share my beer with anybody that way.
That's true. Unfiltered as always. That's Dan.
That's right.
Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys for telling your friends about the show. Lots of nice things being said lately.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, those guys sound drunk.
That's us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for the compliment. That's exactly what we're looking for.
What was that show with those guys who were really drunk? Unfiltered Gentleman?
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
the one.
That's us. We're the drunk unfiltered gentlemen.
Unfiltered drunks. Gentlemen.
Yes. Undrunkle gentlemen.
Something.
Yeah. Anyway, so welcome in. Thank you guys for spreading the word about the show. Please keep doing so. That's all the spreading we get around here is you spread the word.
Yep.
Yep.
Spread that word.
Yeah, something's got to spread. And tell all your friends, and if you hate the show, you can tell your enemies. But anyways, so welcome in. Lots of good stuff for you. Today's got some crotch talk. Got a new thing from the shitty local down there in Australia.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Those girls are great. A lot of beer news. Lots of good stuff. First, I feel like we should start things off with our burp word of the week. If you guys are listening to the day that this drops, happy Erection Day, everybody. That's right.
Really?
It's Election Day 2016.
Yeah, that's right. All the Asian guys are walking around with a boner.
No matter who you vote for, we're going to hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's going to happen.
Yep. So in honor of Erection Day 2016, our burp word of the week is judicial system.
Oh, jeez.
First of all, you can't say it without sounding drunk.
Yeah,
Judicial system.
Now you got to burp it.
Yeah, so now you got to burp it and try not to sound drunk.
I shit it today.
Wow. His butthole's whistling. It's a whistling Dixie. So anyways, judicial system. Burp, I guess, is that more of a phrase? 2 words?
Couple of words.
Couple of words.
Yeah.
Of the week. Let's see if we actually can get this one out this week. We've had some...
Some clunkers.
Yeah, some burping
Yeah.
dry spells as of
I
late.
think it was a couple of weeks ago we couldn't even...
Yeah, I think it was Cherenkov, which is one of the easier ones we've had in a while.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, pretty shameful.
Mm-hmm. They're going to pull our man card soon enough. You don't deserve the delicious beer that you're drinking. I say, nay. Anyway, speaking of delicious beer, let's talk about what we're drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Grab your libations, pals. It's time for beer of the week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend. And I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
A couple months back, Dan brought in, to no credit of any listener whatsoever.
I took all that credit for a good
you
week.
did. Oh, you took that
man,
shit.
that was
No
awesome.
credit from Dan.
Nope.
Cold-blooded. He brought in St. Bernardus Abbot 12, which we enjoyed greatly. Well, I thought, why not step it up one? And I found us the St. Bernardus Triple.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is a good one.
I agree.
Beer Advocate gives it a 94. The Bros give it a 96.
Wow.
That's pretty good. Bros are digging this one. On ratebeer.com, it has a 98 overall, a 99 for style. This beer with high fermentation has a pale amber color and a flowery, fruity taste with harmonious balance between sweet and sour and 8% alcohol content. This beer has a thick and vivid froth and strikes by its balanced taste with a with a delicate bitterness.
Yes. I agree with all those sentiments.
Yes, me too. It's delicious.
It's delicious on Erection Day.
Yeah.
And after,
Delicious beer on Erection Day.
Yeah, and after voting, goddamn, do I need a beer?
God, yeah.
Oh,
That's-
man.
I might drink a few before I vote.
Yeah. Just
And a
look
vote for
like
the
a-
independent
It
guy.
started looking like a Florida ballot. His lines aren't straight,
Oh man.
You're not supposed to vote for all 4 candidates, sir.
but I don't like any of them.
All right. I'll write myself in.
I'm gonna write in Ric Flair.
Ric
Oh,
Flair.
yeah,
Yeah,
you go.
Nate for Prez.
I'm going to write in Pedro.
Yeah, vote for Pedro.
There you go, Pedro.
Yeah, this is I was expecting this to be a little cloudier than it is. It's a little cloudy.
Right.
It has that Belgian-y, dank sock smell that a good Belgian should have.
Yes, I agree. Good stuff. Can't put it down.
My only complaint, I agree with all they said about the
Okay.
taste on here. The pale amber color, yes. Flowery, fruity, yes. Good balance between sweet and sour. Agree with all that. Even has just a hint of that farmhouse ale sneaking through. Love it. The only thing I wish is it was a little thicker in the mouthfeel.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Heard that request once
Yeah,
or twice.
Oh man.
I feel like this is it feels a little thin for the flavors that it's backing up.
Interesting. That's a good point.
I don't know. You can disagree. Let us know.
It's like, you want to chew on it, man?
You want to drink it with a spoon?
I'm okay with
I
that.
can kind of see what you're saying. Like, it should be a little more, maybe like more malty a little bit.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You people out there that know more than I do, tell me what you think. If you've had the St. Bernard's Triple, tell me what you think. Tell me if you think it should have a little thicker mouthfeel to
There you
it.
go.
Obviously, we're just picking nits here. It's a delicious beer.
Run out
Yeah.
there and get you some and let us know what you think.
That's right.
Yeah, this is not like that garbage pumpkin. What was that? Oh God, I still have nightmares from that pumpkin beer we had. It was so bad. There's still a couple in my fridge too.
Oh man.
The ladies from the shitty local are giving us so much shit
Oh, yeah?
for just the fact that Americans drink pumpkin beer. They can't understand it. And I said,
Right.
look, I
I
agree.
can't either.
I like my beer to taste like beer.
Yeah.
Me too.
So I don't blame you
It's
whatsoever.
my favorite flavor.
Yeah, beer is
That's
definitely.
right.
And,
Beer
and what was
flavored
wrong
beer.
with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that flavor did not need to be fixed. The only, like I said, the show before that, the only pumpkin beer that I like was that it was more of a port that was barrel aged with a hint of pumpkin in it.
Right.
I could stand that. So, goddamn pumpkin. I'm glad the pumpkin season is mostly over. Halloween's done with, and
Right.
Yeah.
We are kind of going into Thanksgiving though. with-
yeah,
with-
it's still fall
those
and
pumpkins
some
aren't
pumpkin.
dead yet.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
I wish they'd kill some pumpkin beers. All right. Anyways, let's get ourselves into some crotch talk.
Have a grievance to share? It's time for crotch talk.
So I just wanted to let everybody know that I went to Disneyland over the weekend.
All right.
All right.
And I did some research. Good news. Still lots of craft beer.
Nice.
Yeah.
California Adventure though.
Well, of course, California
Yeah, right.
Adventure. Here's the weird thing. We went to the ESPN zone for lunch.
Oh yeah.
Their beer selection leaves a lot to be desired.
Right.
Literally the best beer they had on tap
Was-
was Stone IPA.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yeah, I think that's the only craft one they really have on tap, right? Or
To be fair, they did have a 21st Amendment,
oh, okay.
but it was their Hell or High Watermelon. which
that doesn't count.
if you're going to force me to drink a watermelon beer, that's the one I'm going to choose
Uh-huh.
because it's not bad. It's a little refreshing. But to drink like a whole 22 of that or something,
Right.
that's a little sweet.
It's a little much.
Yeah, it's a little much. So yes, I love. If you read their menu, it says like American premiums, and it's like Bud Light and Coors and all that stuff. And then it was like American. Oh God, what'd they call it? Or not even American, but like special. I think they call it specialty beers.
Oh.
It's Stone IPA and Stella. It's like, wait, what? I love Stone IPA, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But this is not a specialty anymore. This is quite easy to come by. And so anyways, had to go back into California Adventures and get the good stuff. That's it. I'm surprised at how much good beer they have there. Like way better than the restaurants outside.
Wow, that's
Wow.
interesting.
Mm-hmm. You know, like the Brother Tea. Could be some Brother Tea over there.
Yeah.
Brother Thelonious. That's
Uh-huh.
always good. They have all the Carl Strauss beers. Though I wish they'd get that Imperial Stout on tap. They could have all my money at that point. All of it. So anyways. And then also today is election day, as we mentioned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I really don't know what to say about it. I mean, I could say
Yeah,
like
can-
go vote for someone, but who cares really?
Right.
Yeah.
Those propositions are pretty interesting.
They are. Actually, let's talk about one of them.
All
Yeah,
right.
which one do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the condom proposition. If
There's
it
some good ones, man.
Well, here's the interesting thing. Like, I got to see the condom, for those of you outside of California, condom proposition is they're going to require all pornos produced within California to wear a condom. I was, I do some government workings, and I got to see sort of the LA version of that passed a couple years ago.
Right.
And so what happens? Well, everyone leaves LA.
Right.
And they go produce elsewhere because they don't want to fucking deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
So then all of the money that came with producing movies, porn, leaves LA.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it's just another instance of us, California, pushing out. I don't want to call this the movie industry. That's using that term loosely.
The booby industry.
Yeah. But definitely pushing out some revenue and some tax dollars once again. Like, oh, California does this whole, we're so cool we can tax the fuck out of people. Not that they're taxing them, but and then they think nothing's going to happen, and then they all just leave.
Yeah.
This is one of those things where it's like, oh, we'll tell them to wear condoms, and now they're just going to leave.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like you said, it's like an empty threat. They're saying, now where are you guys going to fuck, huh? Anywhere else?
Right.
Like,
All other 49 states?
yeah, as long as we got that couch, we're ready to go, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Take it with you. Have couch, we'll travel.
I just see Vegas popping up as the next porn capital.
True.
Oh,
Like,
can you
I was thinking
imagine?
about that.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
Chatsworth is just going to move to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
First of all, there's an endless supply of stars. I use that word in quotes. Why not just pack up and leave and go to Vegas? It's way fucking cheaper out there.
Right.
None of this bullshit.
No state tax.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah, no condoms.
Hey.
Yeah. I read something very interesting the other day by an adult performer. He was writing about the condom situation. He was saying that not only are we like the safest industry ever, we test we test every 30 days, and we're very strict on it. And if you haven't tested, you can't perform. Blah blah. And look, I'm sure there's always the outliers, the people like, oh yeah, just come on in and fuck on my couch or whatever.
Right.
But overall, and he's talking about how the testing works and how safe they are. And he even said that some of the sex they perform and some of the maneuvers they perform that look good on camera, A, don't necessarily feel that great in real life,
Right.
and B, can be dangerous with a condom, and condoms are apt to breaking in certain positions that they're performing and making them just pointless and dangerous.
I've been saying that for years. Like, hey, I'm not gonna. That's dangerous. I'm not putting that on.
Anybody who will listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever his name was. Oh, wait.
That's a low blow.
Yeah. So,
Deduct 2 points for
yeah,
that.
pun intended. So anyways, I just thought it was interesting. And once, look, I don't want to get all political, but way to overregulate once again, California.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
Always California, huh?
Yeah.
God damn it.
we're so progressive until it comes to certain things.
Yep.
But here's to hoping we can smoke weed next week.
That's
There
right.
you go.
If that one's gonna pass, right? I mean,
How could it not?
it's gonna pass.
Right.
It's gonna.
Even like the politicians are getting behind it now.
Right.
My favorite is this new commercial where it's a mom and she's like, "Hi, I know what you're thinking about the legalization of marijuana, and you're thinking I don't smoke marijuana. Why should I want to do it? Well, me too. I don't smoke marijuana, and I don't want my kids to smoke marijuana, but." We'll get to tax it and regulate it, and it'll be safer than ever. That's why I'm voting yes. It's like, oh, that was a turn.
Holy crap!
Wow.
This blew my mind.
Yeah, first half of the commercial is how she doesn't smoke weed, and then the second half is like, so you should vote for marijuana.
For it.
Yeah.
I don't do it, but hey,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just not for me.
I bet you that'd be really trippy on weed if you watch that commercial. That's the first thing I'm gonna
You
do.
ever watch
with-
that commercial?
Weed.
Oh, weed.
Yeah. Like, whoa. Just blew my mind, lady.
She just contradicted herself, man.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, that's California stuff. Weed and condoms, and then death penalty.
Right.
That's about all we got.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
You guys got any cool propositions in other states? Let us know.
Yeah.
We don't pay any
Yeah, no
attention.
kidding.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to beat California. Those
Please.
are some badass propositions right there.
We got dicks,
Yep.
weed, and killing
Yeah,
people.
that's right.
That makes for a good movie.
Yeah.
And we have one that's local. I'm not sure what it is, but
Oh.
I was walking to the liquor store yesterday, and
The hell you say?
yeah, I know. It's the only place I ever walked to.
You must have been sober.
And since it was, the time had changed and everything, yeah, I was, and
Yeah.
I was going to fix that right away. The time had changed, so I was like fixing my watch. So I was concentrating on changing the time on my watch. Some guy walks up to me and he's, "Hey, how's it going?" I go, "Hey, it's going okay," And I'm just looking at my watch, trying to get my watch going. And he goes, "Did you vote yet?" And I go, "Nope, not yet, because I haven't yet. I probably won't." And he says, "Well, vote I don't know, whatever, vote yes on Proposition D or whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And he
He's
goes,
nuts.
do you know what it is? And I go, nope. He said, Proposition D, the sewer proposition. He goes, you look around you, see how beautiful it is right now? I go, yeah. Vote yes on D, otherwise it's not going to look like this anymore. I'm like, okay, got it.
Talked me into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got me now. Leave me alone so I can fix my watch.
It's a sewer
You don't know how-
proposition?
Yeah, I guess.
All
I
right.
think that's what he said. Sewer or something like that.
All right.
I was too, I'm technologically challenged, so I'm like
Yeah.
trying to change the time on my watch, which has been taking me weeks to do.
Right. He just wears a cuckoo clock on his wrist.
Oh,
Just gotta remember to wind it up every
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah,
Well,
there
you were
you go.
distracted. You were walking in for beer.
Yeah,
I know.
I was thinking on my watch and beer, and he's like, "Howdy, how you doing?"
Yeah, everything he said just made you think of different beers. Like, Prop D, what? Deschutes? What?
Proposition drunk? Like, yes, sign me
I'll
up.
vote yes on that.
How many times can I vote? Oh, God. So anyways, yeah, so let us know if you have any weird election things in your area or whatever. L.A., we have, like, transportation and homeless people.
Mm,
Basically, they just want to tax the
Just-
fuck out of everybody in L.A. County.
that's right.
Transportation and homeless people.
Mhm.
So we're supposed to take the homeless people home, or what?
Yeah, they're going to build houses.
Build
and
houses
then
for the homeless people.
make
and
people pay for it.
and then we got to take them there.
and then make people pay for the buses to get them
Yeah,
there.
nice.
It'd be a good
man.
time. So,
Uber should get on that.
Yeah, they should.
Those tents out in the street look so classy, though.
Right?
Hey, it looks better than the cardboard boxes,
That's true.
Where do they get the money to buy the tents?
I don't know, man. They're apparently not doing too poorly.
Right.
Pun
Yeah.
intended.
What blows me away is there's
Was
this
a homeless guy for about $7.
Yeah, well, $5.
Oh.
I always tell him I only got $5.
Oh,
so
smart.
I got to we'll haggle with him.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's no retail shit.
there's this one guy at one shopping center. He always holds up his homeless sign, which is printed off of a printer. I'm like,
oh,
where the-
yeah, I've seen that.
Where the fuck did this guy get a printer to print his homeless sign?
Oh, come
Just
on.
strolling into Kinko's.
You're going to pretend to be homeless. Come on, get
Yeah.
it right.
Yeah. He strolls into Kinko's with a flash drive. You guys got something I can print this with? Be great.
Even when they do it with the Sharpie, I'm like, where'd you get the money to buy the Sharpie?
Right.
That's true.
You should write that in your feces.
I was about to say.
Blood or feces?
Yeah.
Or both?
Mixture.
Or bloody feces?
Mm.
That'd be even better.
Yeah,
know?
it's like highlighting.
He really needs money. He got the bloody feces. Jesus.
He needs help.
Wow, we are
He's hungry and sick.
classy
We
individuals.
sure are.
Jeez.
This is really taking a turn.
It has.
So that's election coverage 2016.
Vote yes on homeless
Homeless species.
Yes, on
Yeah.
Prop D.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
D.
on prop drunk.
proposition
drunk.
drunk.
Not going to tell you what county that's in, but vote yes on it anyways.
Prop D.
Could be
Yeah.
your county. I don't know.
It could be anybody's
A county anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Anywhere USA.
Yeah, but I'd love to hear some stupid, like you're saying, stupid
Yeah.
propositions that other counties and states
Please.
and whatever have.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
What else are they wasting our tax money for?
Mm-hmm. Let us know. Unfiltered Gents on Twitter, the Unfiltered Gentleman Instagram, Unfiltered Gentleman Facebook. Let us know. We want to hear about it. All right, before we get to the shitty local, let's get into some sports talk.
Oh, nice.
Whether it's the Baltimore Chop or the 1-2 punch, it's time for sports.
Well, Ray Allen retired this week.
Wow.
I didn't know he was still playing.
I know, right?
Why
That doesn't
not?
make any sense. I mean, he stopped playing 2 seasons ago. Like,
Right.
So now he's like, oh, wait, I retired. It's
Oh,
like,
by the
no,
way.
you stopped playing.
Yeah.
Nobody called him.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I guess I retired.
Yeah. You're old as balls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it
God.
up.
Yeah. Who knew? The Lakers beat the Warriors.
That's right.
And they beat the Suns.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Beat the Suns.
Yeah.
Like your bitch. Make the Suns your bitch.
Yeah. You know, the Suns have that one guy who used to play on the team. He'll never be in the Hall of Fame. I think his name is Kevin Johnson.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. The
geez.
loser
Yeah.
mayor from Sacramento.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. We have a friend / listener. That,
The guy that beat up the homeless, the mayor that beat up the homeless guy.
Yeah, threw a pie at him. How fucked up is that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Didn't even give him $5 for it.
Not even.
No. Yeah, we have a friend of the show who's quite the Suns fan.
Yeah.
And I think I was more excited about the Lakers beating the Suns than than beating the Warriors. It was a bigger accomplishment to beat the Warriors.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it really was.
It was a bigger fuck you to beat the Suns.
Yeah, when it put us above 500 for the first time in like 2 years.
I
so
know.
That was amazing.
I can see Jimmy now. Oh, we're going to do it. Not losing my job.
Oh man, they're killing it,
Wrong,
man.
Jimmy.
See, that's who ran the Warriors last year was Luke. He
Yeah.
said, I already know what they're going to do. We can
That's
beat
right.
these guys.
Yeah, the Warriors already put in a trade Kerr for Luke Walton.
And Jimmy Buster, okay.
Oh,
I'll do it.
man.
I'd like to trade Kupchak for West. Can we pull
Yeah,
that
that's
trade
true.
off?
That guy's like
Yeah,
a console
okay.
Yeti or something. Like he's like not
Wow,
even
West.
he's got like a strange title to him.
Did you
doesn't
say
he?
console Yeti?
Yeah, like an Italian term. Like watch The Godfather. But like yeah, it's like yeah, like he's just like a consultant.
Yeah, he's not even the official GM. He's just a consultant.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's the one that's like, all right, do this and do that. And
Right.
more importantly, he's probably the guy with the nice relationship with everybody that says like, hey, you want to make a trade? All right, we'll trade with you.
Probably.
You know, that kind of stuff. Because who doesn't love the logo?
Exactly.
That's true. But they do have a lot of nice pieces around them that will make Durant go sign with them. Like I said, like, now with the Lakers, like they're starting to piece it together, and hopefully, like, maybe they won't make the playoffs this year, but they'd be a nice landing spot for someone who says, you know what, if I was on that team, they'd be this much better, and we wouldn't.
Yeah,
make the
that's
playoffs.
true. Because I mean, it's only 4 games into the season,
Right.
but
But they're definitely
yeah,
like, I mean, that's 4 or
looking good.
7 games.
like
now.
7 or 8,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
7 games already. In 7 games, they
7
look
games, yeah.
They look better than I've seen them in 3 years already. Like I'd never seen any of that fight.
They've
in
already
one
won more
game.
games than they won. In
Yeah, no
3
kidding. Yeah,
and they won more off-season games or preseason games than they did in the last 3 years, which I believe was 2.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I hope that a strapping young superstar next year and during free agency says I
Right.
want to come to LA and fuck some hot bitches and
Yeah,
and be on the Lakers too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because like I said, before it was like it's like magic beans at that point. No, it was like they weren't sprouted yet. It's like believe it or not, this is going to be great. And it's like I don't know, But now they can kind of see it, and everyone can see them playing together, and they're playing this brand of basketball. Like, I mean, who doesn't want to play for Luke Walton right now?
that's
Yeah.
true. He's so hot
killing
right now.
it. He's
He is.
He's Hansel right now. He's
So hot.
At the moment, no, real superstars, just a
Right.
team of good players. So.
But that's what we need to attract a superstar.
Right.
Just
exactly.
a nice,
and
good, solid young core and a high salary cap.
someone that can make Ingram look like he's awake. Okay, we're
Yeah.
fucking walking around like he's asleep all the time.
That guy's
with
yes on 64. I bet.
Yeah, would somebody wake up the Scarecrow Man?
Man.
First of all, there's no one skinnier on that floor than him.
He's Jack Skellingrom.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's maybe Sam Perkins' son.
Oh, I know.
Perkins, an old Laker that used to always look like he was
Yeah.
asleep.
Yeah, big. What do they call him? Big Smooth. I think that was his
I
nickname.
think so.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah, he had some lazy eyes,
Oh,
man. That
man.
guy. You didn't know he was awake till he popped a 3.
Yeah,
in your
exactly.
face.
He could pop threes from all over the place.
Yeah.
Don't block him. He's asleep. Oh shit! He just hit another 3. Damn it.
It's a dead eye with those lazy eyes, man.
Dead eye. Nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
Greg Hardy was arrested for cocaine.
Uh-oh.
Greg Hardy, even though he doesn't really play anymore, he just keeps getting better and better.
Yes, he does.
It does.
Let's see. 6 weeks after being arrested in Texas, free agent Greg Hardy has been indicted on a single felony count of cocaine possession, according to court records obtained. The 2013 Pro Bowler was arrested September 26th after he was pulled over by police in Dallas, the Dallas suburb of Richardson. During the traffic stop, officers searched Hardy's car and found a bag of suspected cocaine. No, it's sugar. What do you mean suspected cocaine? What else is it going to be? At the time, Hardy said he didn't know didn't know how the cocaine ended up in his car.
Hey,
Magically appeared.
yeah. Sometimes you buy a car and it just comes with it.
That's true.
They said, "Hey, look, there goes John Jones running over there. It's his."
Oh.
Get him. It only works in Nevada. According to court records from the indictment, Hardy's baggie contained 0.7 grams of the drug. That amount of cocaine means Hardy faces up to 2 years in prison and a $10,000 fine for the felony drug charge.
Ooh.
This is how it gets even better. When police searched Hardy, they noted he also found a Top Golf membership card that listed his name as Overlord Hardy Jr.
Overlord.
Overlord.
What the hell is
Yeah.
that?
So, Smooth. He's getting to be too much even for Jerry Jones.
That's crazy.
Overlord Hardy.
Wow.
That sounds like a wrestling thing.
Yeah, or something.
Some kind of like weird nerdy video game or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Overlord.
Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
What an
Oh,
idiot.
man.
Yeah. Speaking of the Warriors, they had a little chat with Kiki Vandeweghe
Oh, yeah.
the other day about Draymond Green getting all these technical fouls. He's gotten 2 texts this season already, both for yelling, one after a dunk and then one after I think someone else's dunk, right?
Dumbass.
Yeah, well, he just yells and they tee him up.
Wait, what's he yelling? I mean, unless it's an obscenity.
Well,
Why-
he's doing like his excited Draymond Green yell, and the refs are saying like he's taunting.
Oh, come on. I hate that.
I think they're just pissed because he's such a dick last year that
Yeah.
they're kind of on a roll. They're looking to tee him up.
I hate the taunting rule. I hate the taunting rule in NFL. I hate the taunting rule in NBA. The guys are human. They did something good.
Right.
Right. I don't like those. Like sometimes when it seems like every time someone makes a three now, they got to hold up the three or do some kind of dumb dance. And it's
Yeah.
like, act like you've been there before. Can somebody
That's
knock
true.
a three and then go back on
Exactly, you know
defense
what?
like once? Like it seems
Right.
like everybody just does it now. It's crazy.
Yeah, Kobe was all right. Kobe kind of give like a little symbol as you ran back, a little flash.
Right.
But there was no like song and dance to go with it.
Right. And it was only like when it was like a big shot, then he'd
Right.
pretend like he had big nuts or something and walk down the sideline, or you know what I mean? Like he'd do the big nut
That was
dance,
Swaggy
or like,
P.
yeah, or, he'd put the threes and like holster them like guns. When it was a big shot, not every single damn time he
Right.
made a three.
Didn't Swaggy P used to do that when he did a three? He like
Oh,
walked
yeah.
down with he looked like he's like trying to hold his big nuts or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they just caught on video.
Yes.
Yeah, let him fucking be people.
Yeah. Come on.
It's ridiculous. The only thing I will say in regards to football is I hate when they go out there and they just make your mediocre tackle, like just your regular
Yeah.
play. They tackle the guy, plays over, no big deal. And they get up and they fucking do a little jig
little
and
That's
they
what I'm
shake their
talking
ass.
about.
It's like,
Yeah.
look, you did your goddamn job.
Exactly.
You know what? Every time I turn in my job assignment, I don't fucking go up to the boss and like slam my hard drive on the ground and be like, "Yeah, motherfucker!"
Exactly.
Start shaking my ass in his face.
Act like you've been there before.
God, just once.
Come on.
Yeah, I remember my first beer. God damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm not against the excitement of like, yeah, I fucking did it or whatever.
Right.
That's a thing. But
That's
yeah,
what I do whenever I get to do it.
Right, yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Did it.
every time I drop a deuce.
Every once a year, yeah.
Yeah. But let them be people is all I have to say.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Yes.
Let him be human.
Please.
Agreed.
Harvard soccer has been canceled for the season.
What the hell?
Heroes. Harvard announced on Thursday that it was canceling the rest of the season for its men's soccer team after university officials uncovered what they described as a widespread practice of the team's players rating the school's female players
All
in
right.
sexually explicit terms.
What?
We strongly believe this immediate and significant action is absolutely necessary if we are to create an environment of mutual support, respect, and trust among our students and our teams. As Harvard's athletic director. Lawyers for the university began investigating the men's team after the college newspaper, the Harvard Crimson, reported last week that a player created a 9-page document in 2012 with numeric ratings, photos, and lengthy evaluations of the freshman recruits of the Harvard women's team based on their physical appearance. Men on the team referred to this document as the scouting report. Here's the thing. If they'd put that kind of work into their homework, maybe they wouldn't be retards. But heroes, because they've canceled the soccer season for
Nice.
the men.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't imagine a Harvard soccer player really getting a lot of pussy.
Right.
Maybe from like the women's soccer team.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do they have a soccer team at Harvard?
Not anymore.
I mean, women's?
Yeah, that's why they're in trouble.
Well, you do got to
Oh,
be
that's-
in great shape to run around in a circle for what?
And not score.
4
Yeah.
days.
Not be
straight.
dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so.
4 days of running and no one scores.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, man.
Sounds familiar. Yeah.
The one of the two sports we have that ends in a tie.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Even hockey doesn't end in a tie anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know, man.
But football sure as fuck does.
They got to fix that shit,
Oh.
man.
I have to go to therapy because yesterday I was watching a game that went into overtime and I'm starting to freak out because it's going to be
PTSD.
end up in a tie. Yes,
Mhm.
exactly.
It's scary.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is. It's dangerous.
It could
Cold
strike.
sweats and I had to drink a lot. And
because of the game.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yes, yeah, that was my excuse yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. And then finally, we'll let Dan have this one. The Raiders are number one in their division.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
my God.
That's right. And I said a long time ago, I don't think it was on this show, though, which kind of sucks.
No,
But,
that doesn't
The show
exist.
sucks. What?
Wait a minute.
But I did say that they would be 10-6. I was greeted to that with a ton of laughter. And look at, man, they're almost there.
They're in first place.
It could happen. What are they, 7-2?
Wow.
Pretty
It
good.
just feels weird even saying that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Funny story about that game. Our unfiltered groupie, was up at the game, Elvia.
Oh, wow.
And she got kicked out in the first half for smoking weed.
Oh.
I have yet to get details.
Where was the game at?
Prop
Playing at
64
Oakland.
hasn't passed yet.
Yeah. If she would only waited a week.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If they were playing in Denver, she'd have been okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Seattle. Right? Isn't it Washington? Or is it Oregon? Oh, it's Oregon. Isn't it?
Oregon.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Above us.
Portland? No, just kidding.
Is that a state? So
Portland
anyways,
Beavers.
yeah. Congratulations to the Raiders.
So can I throw just one more little sports thing in there?
Oh, yeah.
Not if it's the Chargers.
No, it's kind of no, not the Chargers. Kind of a sad day for LA. It's the anniversary of Magic Johnson's announcement.
Oh, is that today?
Yeah.
That was
That's
today.
right.
Yeah.
November 7th?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
A day that will live in infamy.
Mm-hmm.
It will.
That's right. They were talking about on the news this weekend. I was watching another one of those little specials.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of Showtime.
Oh yeah, it sure was, man.
He had to
What
retire
a shocker.
today.
Yeah, and right now.
Yeah,
see.
that second.
Yeah, no 2-week notice.
Uh-uh.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I got the HIV. I can't play anymore.
Dang. That was back in the days when that was like a death warrant.
Oh yeah, it scared the hell out of everybody.
Yeah.
All the other players in the league were like, I ain't going near that guy.
Well, that's what it was. He had to retire because no one would play with him.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was feeling sick
And they were
or
like,
anything.
well, they're like, oh
Right.
yeah, if you play too much, you're gonna get tired and die and all this.
Yeah,
kind
and
of stuff.
you could like sweat on someone and they'll get HIV
Yeah,
or something.
right.
And like, yeah, everyone is afraid of it.
Isn't that how he got it? Sweat?
Shit.
Not going there?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
did something on someone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sweat. So, yeah. Bad times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was that 91?
91.
25 years ago.
25 years ago. Wow. That was just a wee little
Me too.
6-year-old.
That was too bad, man, because he was looking good too in the
Oh yeah.
yeah, the Dream Team when he played afterwards.
Yep.
You know, and they let him play in the Dream Team.
Well, that's because the other countries were afraid of him.
You know, I always thought it was kind of weird that, you know, and I can't recall the, you know, the feelings and the times or anything, but they allowed him to play in the All-Star game that year, which is a game that, you know, everyone could have got HIV all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they let him supposedly spread that over on the Olympics 92, which is really that same cycle of year.
Right. And
Yeah.
I do recall the Australian team had threatened to boycott the Olympics because of that.
Oh, really?
But they went ahead and played anyway.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's crazy. Interesting times.
Yeah, it was.
And then
yeah.
he came back a couple years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, did he really have to retire today?
Yeah.
You know?
if it were to happen today, you know, just
yeah.
take your medicine and keep playing.
There you go.
Half the NBA has HIV,
yeah, no kidding.
I co-signed that.
or at least herpes. Yeah, it's weird. And it was unfortunate when he came back too. It was like, oh, you've come back to a shit team.
man.
You're a little unsure.
A little
He
bit.
he bulked up.
Yeah, he did.
He bulked up in those
did,
off
he
seasons.
did.
I mean, he still had the talent. He just a little slower.
Oh, yeah, he
And
was
had-
still good.
Yeah, and had
He's-
no team
yeah.
around him.
Right.
Like Cedric Ceballos and
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones. Yeah, those jokers.
Well, that team did get to the second round of the playoffs
Yeah.
without him.
yeah.
Beat the Supersonics.
Remember how back then only getting to the second round was like, you know, depressing. It was
Yeah.
an underachievement.
It's true.
Now it's like, hey man, hopefully we get like 10th place this year. That'd be great.
That's how it was when he first retired, when we had Van Exel and Eddie Jones. And
Yeah.
it's like those guys got to the playoffs somehow, beat the Sonics. Gary Payton and Sean Kemp be damned.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went and got crushed by the Spurs. But, you know,
Spurs always have our number.
those bastards.
I think Duncan was playing then.
Yeah.
He's so goddamn old.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, yeah, they went from the Admiral to Duncan. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Now what are they gonna do?
Look at him
right.
this year, though. So
Yeah,
far.
still look good.
Jeez.
God.
It's pop.
Yeah.
And yeah, and they'll go from Duncan to Kawhi. And then from Kawhi
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the next guy. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Fuck
Yep.
them.
They're always gonna beat us.
Yeah.
Always. All right. Old timey word of the week. Back seat bingo. It's making out in the back of a car.
All
A
right.
little backseat bingo.
Yeah.
You call it when you're boinking in the backseat.
Backseat boinking.
Backseat boinko.
Backseat plinko.
You got it. You got it. Good. Congratulations.
I win, everybody.
Yep.
All right. I've been teasing it the whole show. Let's hear from our hot Australian friends down there at the
Yes.
shitty local.
Please.
Hey everybody, it's Lee here and Josie. Hey guys! We're from the shitty local down here in Brisbane, Australia, as you know, because you all should be following us by now. Definitely. But we see that you aren't because you just need to man the fuck up. Anyway, we're down here on the Gold Coast and we're with...
Oh,
Name.
name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Say your name, bitch.
Say your name, bitch.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I'm Leah. You're.
Yo.
I'm Josephine.
Say your name, bitch. Yo.
What's your name?
I'm Yuki. Yoshida.
Yuki. Yeah. Okay. What's your?
Daiki.
These guys have got no idea.
That took a long
But all that matters is that they know how to drink a beer.
Yeah.
And here we are at the Barbarian House on the where are we? Surf Paradise. Where they serve liter beers here, and Americans just don't know how to drink. Anyway, Tracy's got some fun facts, as she usually does, about lager. No, I don't. Stop. Don't you do? Was it opened in 1974? Oh, okay. This Barbarian House was opened in 1974, but they had to move downtown because the people on the corner were Irish, and they decided to take over. Now we're all like halfway down the street. Anyway, back to you. Out of the one podcast we've ever done, this is probably the worst. The worst thing I've Actually, the worst. But Greg and the Unfiltered guys, they love it.
Oh yeah,
They
we
love
do.
our sweet
there you
tune.
go.
Oh man,
Yeah, you guys are great.
That's bad.
What's bad?
It's bad.
Anyway, so we're drinking tonight.
We can edit
Dab.
this. We can edit this. Just
We
keep
can't.
it rolling.
It's too.
We can roll it.
We're drinking Dab Dortmunder. It is a German beer.
German beer.
Served in yellow. Yeah, it's yellow. It's served in liter jugs. Yeah, it's a wheat
German
beer.
ドイツビールです。
We play the Barbarian House. We're out there. I've been coming here for years. I love it. The first time I brought Josie here. It's like the hidden gem of the Gold Coast. It's fantastic. 970 mil. 970 mil. And this guy from Japan. This guy from Japan. Purchased this 970 mil Stein. Owning us. We're taking a sip to his gulp.
Yeah, and he's just owning it.
He sounds Japanese.
Anything. Anyway, we only speak beer, and that's what joins people together.
Beer brings the world together. Anyway, if any of you Americans want to pay for us to come to America, I'm quite willing to give you my bank account details. Anyway, that's the shitty local starting out because the Unfiltered gentleman.
I'm totally hurting you.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. But that's fine. Love you guys. Bye. Say bye. Josie, say bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Say bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
There you have it.
All right.
These guys are great.
Oh,
Oh, God. First of all, you know, like all stereotypes that people ever have of Australia, they get from like the Outback commercials and Foster's commercials.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they say beer is exactly how it is on the Foster's commercial.
Exactly.
And it gives me a boner.
It's funny.
From what little I can understand, I believe they're drinking Dab Original Dortmunder Aktien Brewery.
Okay.
BA gives it a 75. The Bros give it a 69.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were at the Bavarian House for those.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
on.
Great place.
There you go.
Yes. I had to translate into our American accents.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think that's what they were saying.
Yeah. And about that remark that Americans can't drink,
Yeah.
let me reference you to a little movie called Beer Fest. We kicked everyone's ass.
We reference you to a little show called The Unfiltered Gentleman.
That's right.
Oh.
It's like, haven't you looked at a McDonald's or MC Hammer like lately? Overconsumption is what we do.
It's about all we do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I love the Japanese guy in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. Anyway, so make sure you guys follow the Shitty Local on Instagram, _shitty. That's 2 T's if you can't spell, _local. They are hilarious, and they're always going to shitty places. And I got pictures and...
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. If you got the funds, they want to come to America. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much my lady friend would approve.
I don't think any of our lady friends would approve.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Australian accent, I just get taken away.
That's true.
Mhm.
I don't even got to know what they look like.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
They drink beer and they got Australian accents.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
That's all that's needed. Anyways, make sure you follow them. Let's go from one hot thing to another.
Mm-hmm.
Chick of the week.
Yes.
That's beer. It's chick.
It's hot too.
Just as hot.
Don't stand up too quickly. It's Chick of the Day.
Yes. Today's chick of the day. Her name is Rachel Reinhardt. You can find her on Instagram, as I'm showing the boys, at Hoppy Heart.
Oh, hey.
At
Wow.
Hoppy Heart.
Nice beers.
Yeah.
Hey.
This is the picture that I'm showing them, and I'll post it up on our social medias, is her at Russian River Brewery. And I've had their sampler. It's literally 24 beers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's the sampler?
Yes.
Where's this at?
Russian River, up in NorCal.
That's the sampler, not the finisher.
I wasn't driving, so I had
Okay.
each and every one. It was
Damn.
delicious. So those of you who've heard of Pliny, that's Russian River.
Oh.
So.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you check out at Hoppy Heart, because she's pretty hot.
Yeah.
And she likes delicious beer from Russian River, which...
Show us your beers.
Well, that was a quick, abrupt ending. Yes,
Yeah, a
please.
little bit.
She said.
Yeah, lots of show us your beers, please. Everyone, social medias, hashtag show us your beers. Makes Dan horny.
It does.
He does. He doesn't have Instagram or anything.
I
but-
don't.
Or any social media.
I
for
just
that.
like to know what's happening.
He just thinks about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I bet
like,
somebody's
oh,
sending us a
just-
picture of beer right
He's
now.
showing us so much beers right now.
Send him a letter in the U.S. mail.
Yeah. Send your snail mail to Dan, care of the Unfiltered Gentleman.
Yes.
And hashtag show us your beers. All right, let's talk a little news.
Extra, extra, fellas. It's news for you.
Couple of good stories from Firestone. Firestone Walker's Propagator Pilot Brew House, that's the one in Venice, California, the newest, is now officially making beer.
All right.
Yeah, they weren't making beer at first. Now they are, and it's where they're doing a lot of their new experimental and small batch stuff. So I have not been down there. I think now is the time to go.
Yep,
Now that
sounds
they're
like
brewing. I think we need an unfiltered field trip.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Field trip.
Down to Venice. I know somebody who can drive us.
Uber.
Yep.
Steve Sarkisian.
Yeah, let's see if
Oh, man.
Steve's available.
Yes, he
Jeez.
is.
I don't know. I can't take that ride.
It's not
Survival.
survival.
It's survival, yeah.
You know, I found that people not in Southern California, no idea.
Oh, I
No
know.
clue. Yeah.
I thought at least like throughout California, but my lady friend who's from the Bay Area up north, I said, you know, like,
Such
are
a-
you insured? Yes. Is it survival? No. Well, I can't take that ride. Yeah, nothing.
man.
I gotta look up, see if I can find an old survival commercial.
Yeah, for the sake of everyone.
Yeah, for everyone's sanity here. It's so good. They were awful, and they
Oh, yeah.
they just littered the airwaves when I was younger.
Yeah, it's like when you first saw it, the
every
first
show you.
yeah, the first time you saw it, it's like, oh Jesus, are you serious?
Yeah,
Like, it's
what?
Like, it's like that's the commercial. That's so dopey.
And it was always super hot blonde.
Oh yeah,
in the Ferrari.
It's like you better take that fucking ride.
Yeah. Are you insured? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
What it should have been.
My only conclusion is the guy was gay.
Must
That's
have
what I
been.
used to
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just worried a lot, you know.
Who worries that much?
I guess gay. How dare you? That's homophobic. Here we go. I found one.
Oh,
Oh, play. Guy standing on the side of the road, middle of the desert. Ferrari coming up with a hot chick driving. He's got his thumbs out. We see her
she's
cleavage
like grabbing herself already.
a little bit.
Mhm.
She's licking her lips. Rolls down the window.
Want a ride?
Jackpot.
Are you insured?
Yes.
By survival?
No.
I can't take that ride.
Smart guy.
Survival. For any car, any drive. Survival offers the lowest rate guarantee. Call Survival now.
Oh, God. It's so
Dang.
awful.
That's always the first thing I ask when a hot chick stops to pick
I
me
know.
up.
Right. More like, are you sure you're supposed to be talking to me?
Yeah.
You're looking for someone else?
There's somebody behind me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Need a ride? Who? Me? No.
You
Who,
talking,
someone,
what?
I thought I was alone.
And usually it is because of the. Do you need a ride? I'll go. Oh, sure. They go. No, not you. The guy behind you.
Yeah.
I go, oops, sorry.
Oh,
I didn't call
man.
Uber. I called Lyft. Where were we? Oh, Firestone news.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Also, good news from Firestone. Luponic Distortion #4 coming out this
Nice.
weekend.
All right.
Yeah, they say it's rolling out this week, and you can find it at certain locations. I'm sure soon enough we'll be finding it at our normal beer hunts,
Yep.
if you will.
Looking forward to some beer science coming
Oh,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play the song.
Yeah, why not?
From a bottle, from a can, why don't people understand my inebriation?
You can play under us.
Yeah.
One of the few good news is to come out of Anheuser-Busch camp. This company, Otto, O-T-T-O, and Anheuser-Busch complete their first ever commercial shipment by self-driving truck. They drove like 100 miles in Colorado with no actual driver.
Wow.
That means beer deliveries to you at a lower price.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Or
cool.
From a drunk driver who's just,
Right.
just chilling in the
out.
back.
Drinking all the beer in the back of the truck.
Oh, yeah. You need that for your Uber stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Nice.
Beer drinkers have gotten really pissed off. Have you guys ever had Yingling before?
No.
No? You?
Not that I know of.
It's an East Coast brewery. They're in Philly, I believe it is. And if you're on the East Coast, they're pretty easy to find. And it's good. It's a lighter, just easy to drink beer. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Anyways, the owner of Yingling showed support for Donald Trump.
Oh.
And now Twitter has taken to boycott, essentially. They are going who is it, Eric Trump, Donald Jr.? I don't know. One of his dorky-looking sons was at Yingling and was saying, when my dad gets elected, it'll really help you and other businesses like you. And his quote was something to the effect of, like, yeah, we really need Donald right now.
Oh.
And so, that made the news. Now people are super pissed off, and everyone's like, I'm never going to drink Yingling again.
Oh, well, come on.
The best was, I think it was like the state, like senator or controller or something of Pennsylvania was like, I haven't drank Yingling in years. A, he hates, like unions, and B, it tastes like garbage.
Oh.
It's like, wow.
Dang.
Digging deep.
That hurts. It's a low blow.
Excuse me. Yeah. I'm surprised you guys, especially you've taken some East Coast trips. I'm surprised.
Not that I recall. I could have.
But now you're not allowed to drink it. We must boycott, apparently.
I will.
Yeah, whatever.
If it's free, I ain't boycotting it.
I know, it's true.
That's for sure.
New sponsor of the show, Yingling Beer.
Yeah.
Send us your beers.
Yes.
Send us your beers.
Hashtag.
Yep.
And one more Anheuser-Busch story, which I hate to admit. They've acquired another craft brewer. They acquired Texas-based Karbach Brewing Company.
Oh, wow.
Undisclosed amount of money. I'm sure it's a lot.
They're just WWEing the whole
They are.
beer market right now.
And I heard that Stone is looking towards layoffs.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that the CEO of New Belgium had just stepped down. It's looking like maybe with the help of these assholes who are buying all the craft beer, it's getting more expensive to produce, and maybe people are saying the bubble's about to pop.
Wow.
Sounds like it, man.
Yeah, so
Which sucks.
Do your part by not buying anything from Budweiser or Miller or any of those guys.
Yeah, do it.
Yes. Employees of Stone and what's the other place?
New Belgium?
In New Belgium, I promise you I'll do my best to keep your jobs.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm already doing my part with Stone.
Are you going to make beer great again?
I'll make it beer greater.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
You got my vote.
I'm going to drink more and more just to keep these people in their jobs. I feel bad.
Oh, man.
I don't want them to lose their job.
I feel like we have a responsibility
That's right.
to these people.
Oh, man. Yeah, you got my vote, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Drink more.
Yeah.
There we go.
I'm writing you in.
Save the job. Drink more.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I
Agree.
like that. Cheers to that, everybody.
And
Yes.
vote for me, please. Everybody vote for me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or today.
Yeah.
Today.
Vote for me today.
Or if you're listening later, yesterday.
yesterday.
Or the day before.
Yeah, go in and change your vote if you listen to this after the election.
I'm changing my vote from Nate to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I promise.
Sorry, Nature Boy.
I'll do my best to do the best job that a beer drinking president can do.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Making it great again.
Yeah, that's right.
Making beer great
Making
again.
beer great again.
One sip at a time.
Sure.
Yeah, something like that. All right, one last thing before we end the show here.
Does your cabbie make you queasy? It's Tales from Uber.
This is my own Tales from Uber.
All right.
Oh, all right. Here
Last
we go.
week I had a Halloween party to go to.
Mhm.
I thought, what better time to Uber than for a Halloween party? Because I'm going to get fucked up.
Correct.
Yes. So I found myself a little Uber. The person, I don't know, accepted the ride or whatever. And I looked and I could see that they weren't fucking moving. Like 3-4 minutes went by and they weren't moving. And
Passed out. Could have been me.
Funny enough, they said the name was Scott.
Okay, yeah.
So I was about to call, and he called. So I answered. Nothing. I'm like, hello, nothing. So I hung up. Then he texted me. Oh, you know what? I should just pull up the text. I forgot I saved the text messages. I should have prepped for this.
It'd save you a lot of remembering.
Here you go. Sorry, this is Uber. I'm going south only. And I was heading north. On
Is that
the
a joke
freeway.
you guys say?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing?
It's an old. No, I don't know.
So then I didn't really quite know how to respond. So a minute goes by, and he texts me back. He says, "Where?" And there's tons of typos. Where is your Where's your destination, please? And I told him, and it was north. But where I was going, I think it was like 14 miles. It ended up being like a $24 ride. You'd think that's no amount to scoff at. You know, it's not like I was going down the street to the local pub or something. So I told him the city I was going to, and then no response for 4 minutes. And I texted back. So I texted back. I said, no, or so are you picking us up or no? And he texted me back a minute later. No, sorry, going south. I said, then cancel the fucking trip so I don't get charged. And then he waited another minute and finally canceled it. Because I wasn't going to cancel it because I know they'd charge me.
Yeah, they'll charge you.
Yeah. What a dick. So I reported him.
He is good.
Yeah, and I reported him. And
It's drivers like that are give me a bad name.
Yeah, you and Steve.
Yeah.
Are getting bad names.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Steve. So I reported him, reported his name, and I even told him that I have screen grabs of the communication if they want it, and they just immediately give me $5.
Oh, nice.
So then I was like, well, fuck you, Uber. I'm going to Lyft.
Oh.
So I went on Lyft, found a ride, guy
Yeah,
accepted
yeah.
it, calls me, hey, I didn't mean to turn on my app. I'm not working right now.
What the fuck?
I need you to cancel that ride.
Oh.
I said, I'm not canceling the ride. He said, yeah, I need you to cancel. I'm not working right now. Why wouldn't you cancel it? I said, because I'm not stupid, and it's going to charge me if I cancel it. He goes, no, there's a 5-minute leeway on Lyft. You can cancel it. I said, here's the thing. You're the second asshole to do this, and I'm tired of this shit, so you cancel it, or you're getting fucked. And he goes, no, you need to cancel it. I said, fuck you, cancel it, and I'm reporting you. And I hung up on him.
The guy's a dick.
Yeah, he was a dick about it. Like the first guy was an idiot. The second guy was a dick.
You're right.
So I reported him too, and haven't heard anything from Lyft because they suck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a well-known fact. Most Uber and Lyft drivers are idiotic dicks.
Well, point proven.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so
Trying
pissed.
to argue with that.
Yeah, so and I know that like when you have a short location or something,
Right.
It's okay. Nobody wants to take it, but don't they not even show you the destination until you get there?
Right.
So how would he know that I was going north? The first guy, he's like, "Sorry, going south."
Unless there's
only."
something I don't know.
Yeah,
Because what are the odds of that?
yeah. Then I love that he wouldn't cancel my trip.
Yeah.
I mean, the first guy still like he said. And then I said, "Are you going to pick me up?" No. Cancel my fucking trip.
Yeah.
You quit dicking me around and let me get a new car.
Right.
Like if you're gonna be an asshole, at least let me call the next car so I can get the fuck to my party.
Yeah.
So annoying. I ended up having to get a ride from somebody.
I was about to say,
right?
did you ever get there?
No, I and then so after the Lyft dicked me, I was like, well, I'm going back to Uber. And then there was nobody within like 15 minutes.
Oh my god!
So I just told somebody that was around me. I said, look, I'll give you whatever Uber would have costed if you don't mind taking. He's like, I got nothing to do. So
Oh, nice.
we made like $22 out of it. So and then when I left the party, Uber no problem.
Yeah.
So I was pissed.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
BS.
It was the same night I texted you and asked if you're Ubering.
Yeah.
I asked you after I got fucked over the 2 times.
Yeah, man. They're giving me and Steve a bad name.
Yeah, man.
We'll
All
get you there. It might be scary, but we'll get you
I was
there.
about to say, all you guys do is drive drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
jeez.
It's not
At least
that
we pick
bad.
you up and drop you off.
Yeah, not that bad.
We may not drop you off at the right place, but we'll drop you off.
You're going somewhere.
Yeah. North, south, we don't know.
And come this election day, it won't even be illegal anymore.
That's right.
Is that Prop D?
We'll get our sewers straightened out and pick you right up.
Absolutely. So, fuck you, Uber. An extra fuck you to Lyft. Oh, the other thing, the Lyft guy told me, he goes, I can't cancel because I'm going for a promotion or a bonus right now.
Well, that's too fucking bad.
That was my response. I said, I don't care. I'm tired of getting dicked around. You cancel it.
Well, then why did he accept it then?
Right. I love that. Like, oh, I didn't mean to turn the app on. Like, you have to not only turn the app on, but accept it. You fuckface.
The thing is, if you don't want to do the ride and
Hey.
you by accident you turn your app on,
Right.
you accept it and then cancel it. Nothing happens. You don't get you don't get dicked for anything.
But if your app is on, don't you have to hit accept to take
You
a
don't
ride?
have to, but the thing is, they keep track of like if somebody hits me for a ride and I don't accept it, I just let it go until then it counts again. They have a percent. You have to keep up a certain percentage of rides
okay.
that you accept. So the trick to that is you accept it, then you turn around and cancel it.
Yeah.
So the
Fuckers.
asshole could have just done that. What a dick.
Now on Lyft, is it like Uber where you don't know where you're going, or do they tell you?
Yeah, Lyft is the same way.
So then,
Oh, wow.
I don't think it had to do with my destination
It couldn't be, you know,
because
like I
it
said-
was a good enough amount of money.
Yeah, like I say, unless there's some they don't know that I don't, but I never know where they're going until they get in the car and I hit start to ride, and then it tells me where they're going.
You're like, ah, shit.
Yeah, hey, get out of the car. I ain't going there.
It made me think of the Uber story you told last week of the guy who texted you was like, "You fucking asshole."
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
you asshole.
They
you're
keep
a dick.
canceling on me. I was like, I'd never been canceled on before, and then the same night I got both fucking companies canceling. I felt that guy's pain.
And you know, and it's funny because just today, some guy on Chesborough Road.
Oh,
down the
that's by Ladyface.
Is it?
Well,
I don't know,
a
but
freeway exit away.
he requested a ride like 8 or 9 times, and every time I'd accept it, he'd cancel.
What?
After the second or third time, like, you fucking asshole, I'm gonna accept it every time.
Yeah.
So he did it again. Boom, I hit it, and he'd cancel.
How
A
weird.
couple seconds later, he'd hit it again. I'd hit it. Boom, he'd cancel again. It's like, fuck you, dude.
How weird.
hell?
Doesn't
Finally,
make
he
any
gave
sense.
up.
I guess. I mean, it's not like he know. Well, I guess he does get to see who you are
He gets to see who I am
once you accept.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he's been in your car before.
Probably. Oh fuck that.
Oh, not
him
that
again.
guy.
No,
That guy
no,
was
no.
fucking hammered.
That guy. I ain't driving on the sidewalk again.
Don't call it driving on the sidewalk. Just call it driving by braille.
Maybe your picture has you like downing like a beer. It's like, no.
I think it has me passed out on the sidewalk in my own vomit or
Passed
something.
out over the steering wheel.
Must be what it is.
No, not him.
It shows my blood alcohol level. No.
Oh man.
Oh god, yeah. 0.40.
Damn.
Anyway, so fuck you both, Uber and Lyft.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. I'm calling Steve next time.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Give me and Steve a bad name.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Poor Steve.
We'll get you there.
Somehow, at some time.
We don't remember how we did it, but we got you there.
No guarantees, but you'll get there.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you check us out, theunfilteredgentleman.com. One thing I keep forgetting to tell you guys is every beer of the week we post up on the website. So if you forget or you're thinking of like, hey, I need a suggestion, I'm at one of the beer places, go to theunfilteredgentleman.com, click on the old beer tab, and get yourself a little suggestion there.
There you go.
Go.
Exactly. Social medias. On the Facebooks, it's Unfiltered Gentleman. On Twitter, at Unfiltered Gents, because our whole name wouldn't fit. And almost.
I just can't get the system out.
I know.
That's what she said anyway.
Yeah, maybe next week. And Instagram, The Unfiltered Gentleman. And don't forget, 805-538-BEER is the number to call.
Yeah.
Beer. Yes, beer. Anyways, that's it for us tonight. Join
Yep.
us next week.
Give us your Uber stories.
I wonder who the president will be next week.
Drivers or passengers?
Yes, lots of Uber stories.
Yeah, if you have a driver that's an asshole or a passenger that's an asshole,
Either way.
or maybe they sucked your dick. I don't know.
Assholes abound.
Yeah.
Let us
Give
know.
us your stories.
Absolutely. All right. On that note, good night, everybody.
Yes, I'm Prop D.